Let us see how to implement a progress bar or a loading icon before the page loads in a website. So for example, we have got this website, and if I load this, you can see that it is showing this loading icon, and some websites show the progress bar as well. So let us see how to implement that. So to implement that, what you have to do is that you have to use the two events. One is DOM content loaded and another is load event. Okay. So difference between this DOM content loaded event and load event is that DOM content loaded basically tells, or this particular event gets triggered when the DOM content is loaded. Okay. And this load event gets triggered when all the resources inside that DOM get loaded. For example, there could be some images, external images that needs to be loaded. So when all those other external resources are loaded, at that point of time, this load event will get triggered. So initially DOM content loaded event gets triggered, and after all the resources are loaded, this load event gets triggered. So basically, we have to start that loading in this particular code. So after that DOM content loaded event is triggered, we can execute that progress bar or loading icon thing in this particular code. And as soon as all the resources are loaded, this event will get triggered and the code in this particular call by function will get executed. What we have to do is that we will create a simple progress bar. You can see that here we have got a reference to this progress bar. It is just simple element, and initially the progress is set to 0. Okay, and what we are doing is that we are calling this update progress bar function after every 100 milliseconds. And in every call, what is happening is that we are incrementing that progress by 10, and we are updating that progress bar's width property with that progress. So after every 100 milliseconds, that progress is gonna change. So here we are implementing the progress bar. That's where we have got this code. But instead of that, what we can do is that we can display the loading icon, and as soon as this load event gets triggered, we will hide that particular loading icon. Or in case of progress bar, you will set that progress bar's width is 100%, and then the opacity will be set to 0 for that progress bar, and display will be set to none. So once that page is fully loaded, we are going to hide that progress bar. So this is how we can implement that progress bar or the loading icon for a page. So I'm just gonna save this, and you will notice that at the top it is showing this green bar. So since this page is getting loaded pretty fast, we are not able to see it, but now I'm gonna call this function update progress bar after every 1 second, so we can see that progress easily. So you can see that progress bar is getting, so you can see that progress bar is being shown as the page is getting loaded. That's it.